Hi, good morning. I just found a PDF paper of quant for the GMAT examination. It's a nice paper, and I want to share it with my students so that they can take the test, and I would understand how much they grasp the concept in quants. There are a couple of ways of doing it. Either I can share this PDF question paper as is on my WhatsApp group or Telegram channel, and they can do the test and inform me how was the test, etc. The other way is I go to the Google form or any other application which is freely available and start copying pasting the content on the back end so that I convert it into an online quiz. Both the option are not very efficient. The second option will take a lot of time, especially if this is not a very nice PDF. It already looks mm, uh, image cut paste, so it's very difficult for me to cut paste from this PDF. And the first option is really inefficient because I would not know how the student performed by just sharing the PDF. So I found out a better way of converting this PDF into an online quiz without doing any cut pasting or typing of content. So let me show you. So I came across this solution PDFMock.com, which converts any existing MCQ PDF like the one which we saw question paper into online quizzes within minutes. So it does not require any cut paste or any typing of content. No more image manipulation or tables or special character. It's frankly way better than Google Forms or any other application that I have used earlier. It's very efficient, very easy, simple. So if you are the first time user, you can come here and register yourself by typing your organization name and address and your name as teacher and your email ID here, and clicking on the plus button. You can have multiple teachers under the same organization. After you click on the save button here, all the teachers under the same organization will have an instant access, so they do not have to wait for any approvals, etc. So this works just great for me. So since I already have an access, so I'm going to share how does the dashboard look like. So after I log in with my email and OTP, there are two sections here, test and batches. In batch section, I manage all my students segregated into different batches, to which I allocate the test when I create. My test is the place where I create the test and manage the test. So I click on the create a test button, and I upload the same PDF. So PDFs are a great format in terms they are very small and they conserve the format, original format, but they are also very stubborn, and very difficult to work with. So this is the first question, and I'm going to make it into an online quiz and make it interactive so that the student can take. So there are a few options which are given: single correct, multiple correct, fill in the blanks. So all three of them can take care of any format of objective type questions. So for example, assertion reasoning, true false, or any other for that matter. um, Data sufficiency also can be taken care of. So marking scheme, suppose 2 marks for correct and -1 for incorrect, 0 for not attempted. You can have fractional value as well here. Very simple. And you click on the add button. As soon as you click on the add button, you have a crosshair. You bring the crosshair to each of these choices and you create the radio button in front of them so that they become interactive. And suppose I don't know the real answer for, suppose first question second option is correct, you double click it, make it blue, and you click it here. So you can see the first question is done. You can delete it from here, or you can change the values of the correct answer, and you can see the details of the marking scheme. And similarly you can go ahead and do for all the questions. Suppose third option is correct, you click on third option, you go. Similarly for the third question, you do this. And suppose fifth option is correct, you do this. So similarly you go on. I'm not going to do for all the question because it's going to take a lot of time. So now I'm going to save the test. I save the test, and suppose GMAT mock test. If you have more description to write, uh, so you can write it here. Any, it's just a long text, and suppose the duration is 60 minutes. You put 60 minutes in this. So currently, it's showing three questions, 6 marks, which has captured from this data which you have just put in. Um, so you can have hundreds of questions. It will hardly take 30 to 35 minutes to cover all the questions, and you can add a solution file to this so that a student, when they take the test, complete the test, they will receive this explanation file so that they understand what went wrong and why did it went wrong and what went right. And you save this. Once you save this, you will be taken back to the dashboard, wherein you can see three questions, 6 marks. You can edit this paper again by clicking here, and you can delete this paper. It's a soft delete. And you can also send it to your peers and colleagues who are present in pdfmock.com. This particularly works well when you have a junior staff or a support staff who is working for you, or a bunch of teachers who can do all the creation of the test part and then share it to you guys, to the teachers, so that it can be visible on every teacher's dashboard. And they can write their email and search and then share. And now I'm going to schedule this test. There are two modes. One is close-ended and open-ended. Um, the other one is open-ended. Close-ended means a particular date and time when the test is conducted, and you have the privilege of publishing the result at your desired date and time. And the other one is the open-ended, wherein you have the start date but no end date. So you manually go and end it whenever you like, and you allocate it to your internal batches which you have created from my batch section. You can also allow external student to take the test, so that anybody can take the test and you have the database of those student and you would know. And you schedule it. After scheduling it, the test is ready to be distributed to the students. So I generally distribute on my instant messaging apps, groups, uh, or email. You can do it on your LMS also, because this is made on REST API, very well integrated with any of the LMSs out there. And then there are a few options. You can see this is the schedule which has been created. So I can copy the test URL and share it to all the students. Student can take the test on laptop, desktop, or mobile. It's very easy. They do not have to download anything. It's a browser based link. So very simple. And I can stop the schedule and create a new schedule if I want. I can edit the schedule also in terms of adding more batches, etc. I can still share it to my colleagues or peers by clicking on this button. And this works really simple. So you saw how simply I created a test out of PDF, which is very difficult to work with otherwise, and it hardly takes any time to create a test. It has from the past few months, it has saved hundreds of hours of mine of creating a test and managing test, because the analytics are also great. So it gives a very in-depth analytics of every student comparing with others. So makes a lot of sense to use this. And I hope that it's useful to you as well. So try it and share your feedback. Thank you.